Okay. Now that's on. I can figure out. I don't want the music to be too loud because I might get copyrighted. It's like rainbows and shit. I'm trying to get them on me. We'll see. They're on me. It's like you guys can't see, but I can see the rainbows. And when I take off my glasses, well, I won't see shit until I hold it up close to my face. I love this outfit because like working out in backwoods gear is so backwards. So I didn't. I slept. I take lots of naps. Right now I'm just at a place where I battle habits and take naps. But I really love these things. They came in a package and they look like Cheetos, but you can't eat them. However, what they're called is packing fucking peanuts. They look like Cheetos. They're called peanuts and you can't eat them. And you know what? It's a wonder every child survives. Making Tide Pods look so good. All this fucking shit. No. Today is Thursday. Oh, fuck, I gotta look at the calendar. I know it's Thursday. Oh shit, Rosh Hashanah or something's right now? Hell yeah. I don't know how to celebrate that, but I hope it's celebrate good. I like a good celebration. We deserve it. I mean, especially those of us abiding with, I guess, Rosh Hashanah or whatever. If you're up in church trying to celebrate, you probably deserve a celebration. I'm sure you've been trying to be good then. I love that every religion has like some sort of thing where you fucking starve yourself for like a period and then you just go balls out for a period. Like how the Catholics, so that's the one I know the best. We have Lent, but before that we have a Mardi Gras, and then after Lent we have Easter. And if you've ever seen Jesus raised from the dead, depending on we could raise some Jesus from the fucking dead. The Irish, they have like whiskey. Just open mouth pour bottles of whiskey into nanas. Some Irish Easters. Not mine. I'm not that kind. I'm American for all purposes. I mean, so we don't have to like uproot our lives, right? I belong to the fucking label of the land. All right. Well, it's gonna be Mr. Toad's Wild Ride is what I would say, but I could never compare myself to Mr. Toad. Although I might have a similar body type. It's just that this like questions right now are trauma resilience and all that dark shit. And so, and I'm like, I don't want to do live today. I don't want to do live yesterday. Like I don't know why. Why would I do something I don't want to do? It's my last will and testament. So if I die, I don't know, fucking know. Yeah, this is it. Take care of my parents. If I die, just like seek out my parents and help them. 382 career way, find them, take care of them. And I don't mean fucking kill them. I'm already dead. You have nothing to get from me. Otherwise, it's my forever cringe, and I stand by it. May I continue to stand by anything I say. Every day that we talk about Charlie Kirk again, I just get more jealous of him. I want a rich life and a fast death. And then I know there was that one guy that just got murked pretty recently, but he got shot in the stomach, which means there was a point he looked like Charlie Kirk didn't even have to look his killer in the eyes. He didn't even probably know he was dying. I watched that before I knew who he was. I know he got shot. He didn't know he was dying. He didn't even know he was dying. He was the last thought he had was probably just like pressure on his fucking throat and not even really like some bitches just being strangled. Like, I mean, like I'm more like, oh, did a bug hit me? And then it's dead. Before I knew who he was, I watched it 7 times and I read it on accident. Super sorry. I wish I could have done something for everything, but you know, don't we all? Ah, shit, I might just do the last 4 questions on this page, address the things I got back, which are like basically nothing, except for everything. Thank you for the one person who wrote back to coincidences, and thank you for the one person who wrote back for anonymous questions. Fuck yes. I will, I'm gonna finish out what I was answering for trauma resilience and all that dark shit. And then those 2 things on the back, and then I'm probably just gonna not do more on live, because why? Who fucking cares? Who really would? I'm just glad there's a new South Park episode I haven't watched yet. I won't die before I watch that. That's for goddamn sure. My choice or not. Alright. Shit, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, Resurrected YouTube from the day before yesterday. Did I answer what's a trauma you didn't know was a trauma until later? Actually, to be honest, I don't know if I did, but if I didn't, I want to answer this better now. So, like, it's funny because there's some trauma that happened at times that felt like good times for me. Like, I felt like times were balling. Like, I felt like a cool bitch and everything was cool. But, like, I now reflect. I'm like, wow, actually got traumatized on a lot of what was good times. You know what? I'm a good time girl. I'm always seeking good times. But I am also always fully aware very quickly that good times zap out. Like, I went into college knowing that, like, drinking and partying wasn't always going to pay off. Like, it was going to kind of sometimes be shit. Like, you're going to have shit happen to you. Like, it almost maybe wouldn't be worth not making your parents proud and all that fucking money. That was, you know, if you were even getting the grants and the loans and shit out of your pocket for textbooks. All right, what's your healing style? Slow burn or crash and rise? Why can't it not be all three? I'm sorry, a phoenix doesn't come out of the ashes just ready to go. It's a fall, it's a crash, and then it's like, it's a crash and a slow burn, and then you rise, all right? I'm a smoldering phoenix. Jesus fucking Christ. All right, what's something you used to do to survive that you don't need anymore? Well, that's an absolute lie. I need everything right now. So anything I used to not do for something I need, I mean, like, it's my own pride that's keeping me from going back and doing that. I need to, like, get my shit together, go back and do that. Like, to take care of some shit I need. I guess I could ask for help, but I'd rather go back and just regroup at the things that I used to do to survive, or I never needed to survive. I was born loved. I was born in a nest made for survival. It is me that wants to kill myself. What a conundrum. How will I do it? This and a shoelace. This and a shoelace. That's how I would do it. Shit, better hide that for later. All right. Have you ever felt broken beyond repair? No, absolutely fucking not. I believe in that wabi-sabi ass shit. The cracks make light come through. Like, you almost kind of have to break something to really reveal sometimes the beauty. God isn't the world. God is God. And, like, God is the only perfect thing. The world will make you believe everything else was. And there was some standard you're going to die on trying to achieve it. I'm having to accept that I'll never be as beautiful as I want it to be. And you know what? It fucking sucks. It really fucking sucks, actually. Oops. That's just what it is. I'll always be the Amy that, like, I was created to be. That's for God damn sure. All right, what's the kindest thing someone's done for you during a hard time? Oh, God, now that's the big question, because it's like when people do the little, like, acceptance speeches and stuff, and it's like, oh, shit, where do I begin? God, like, first of all, everything God's pulling me out. My parents, which the only reason I have them is because like get from God and shit, but to have cool ass parents that love each other. Jesus had good parents. Jesus had a stepdad that loved him when there were no stepdads. There were stepdads that bashed babies upon rocks. And Jesus had a stepdad that was like, you know what, I'm not going to do that. So like, yeah, God had good parents. All right. So I'm not a piece of shit for having good parents. I got really lucky. I didn't even ask for them. I was born with them. So God giving me that is probably one of the kindest things just right off the fucking bat that I got in existence. Yeah. And then continually in existence, I am always surprised every time I do ask for help, as hard as it is, how people come up and to help. Because every time I ask for help, it makes me want to kill myself more. And just looking in the mirror right now, it makes me want to kill myself. So it's just like a constant battle every day of avoiding mirrors and asking for help. All right, that's the end of that page. So all I have to do is address the back, and then I'm done for live. Because would it ever matter? Okie dokie. Coincidences. I had asked people because I had a question that the little robot, my little Spectrum robot sister asked me about what was like a coincidence, and I said like I have so many, but it feels bad for me to answer because like I almost can't give, like if I gave a specific coincidence, it'd be very easy to pull apart and be like, well, that wouldn't be a coincidence to me, but for my life it was. So I asked people what were their coincidences, and only one person answered. You goddamn treasure. Thank you. They said they met someone super famous through someone not famous. That happens. Because the thing with famous is it's not that much as we think. Like, what is famous, really? One of the most famous people in the world died before he ever felt it. Oh, the most famous person in the world died before he even felt it. In fact, he was like a little stressed out. He's like, well, shit, maybe get less famous. I really got to drink out of this cup. Is this what this is? Someone better take care of my mom. That was John, not the Baptist, because he was already gone. Like, they killed my cousin? That sucks. Fame is a burden if you're a good person. Not that you don't like operate it well and look cool with it, but like, I'm sure it's a fucking burden. And then the other good thing I got asked was for the anonymous questions, plans for tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. I'll show you the outfit I have planned. So the outfit I have planned in specific is to match these glasses. And this outfit matches these glasses too. But also the Friday outfit I'll show you. I don't know. I'm figuring out what I'm doing. It's probably just going to an open mic. No. We are very blessed here in Sacramento to have Shenanigans reopen. I went like a month plus not having Shenanigans. Thank you, Marcel, for reopening Shenanigans. And also thank you, Shenanigans, for reopening. I really just like having Shenanigans on Fridays. Hell yeah. Shenanigans. And the glasses match too. It wasn't really up to Marcel. It was up to Shenanigans whether or not it got opened. And he always advocated for it to be open and stay open. And I really fucking love that about Marcel. Taking care of the scene in Sacramento and the surrounding areas, making sure we give mic time, and always being a consistent host who's also very protective against hecklers, even though he also sometimes does heckler night, which is a great night to wear a cowboy hat. Shit, well, that was the end of that. My plans tomorrow, yeah, like I said, Shenanigans unless it's canceled. If I message Marcel about it, I might get to host it. And the only problem I have with hosting it is having to figure out the sound equipment when I get there, because they're not usually friendly about it. Or they are. I can't remember. I've never had to set up the sound equipment. I just know there's something in my soul that says I wouldn't want to, but maybe I should suck it up and set up the sound equipment so we could have shenanigans on Friday. Because that is a treat to have a Friday mic like that. And he would make it fun. He'd have like I never went to the Mad Libs or the bingo open mic night where like they write in the bingo cards. They'd be like, all right, someone did dead dad. That's who bingo. Ass eating joke, bingo. I'm reading through these to see it. I'm not really reading through them. My eyes are looking at the words, but I'm not really. But I'm more so as I read them, deciding if I really want to answer them right now. It's verbal autobiography. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with death. I'm fine with anything. How has comedy helped you survive? That's how I got to now. I think if I hadn't found comedy in my early 30s, I probably would be dead now. But I wouldn't be unhappy. Remember, everyone that knows me knows that I die happy. Whenever I'm dead, I'm happy. I'm fucking happy. Like, I'm not, you guys are unhappy. It's me that's fine. Yeah. Though. What's a scar, literal or metaphorical, with a story? Well, I'm a clumsy bitch. And in my later years, I haven't necessarily gotten more spry. So yeah, I got a few different things. But also, I don't know if they're good stories, but I'll start with one of my youngest ones. So this one's really cool. This is an anti-eyebrow piercing, because I used to have a really cool anti-eyebrow. And the dermal is what I should have gone. The dermal is way fucking cooler than the anti-eyebrow I ever wished it was. Oh, God, I wish I could go back to 18-year-old Amy and just get a dermal. This dermal one, the place I got it, dope, Pierced Hearts, Sacramento, does amazing piercings. They do tooth gyms like 3 days of the week as well. Hella cool. If I had gotten a dermal at 18, I would have a dermal to this day. The fact that I got the anti-eyebrow meant that my body eventually rejected it. Also, I didn't get it at Pierced Hearts because they weren't around yet. All my piercings were meant to be from there. That's where I got my troll shit. Highly recommend Pierced Hearts in Sacramento. I'm not actually, I'll take all the shame on that plug. That place has been nothing but good. That is an excellent piercing place. And they're from the Bay Area. They're newer-ish, but they've already been there over a year, and they just come up every day. Like every time I'm there, I can't help but want to look around at everything they have. As long as they stay open, that's my piercing place. I fucking love a Pierced Hearts in Sacramento. It's right by the strapping store, although that strapping store is closing soon, which is very fucking sad. All right, let's see. Yeah. Comedy has helped me be alive now, for better or worse. I'm glad I got to experience. I'm glad I got to find a way to create like this. But I am also okay with death at any point. And then we were talking about this scar. Oh yeah, and then this one. Oh, and then I got like a couple of them here. So this one is for a self-harm scar from when I stabbed myself while I was withdrawing at 17. This is when my brain fucked up because I did drugs too young. And I, in the middle of a withdrawal, went into the bathtub knowing I would bleed with a box cutter and then just into my leg. I don't know what I was thinking. I would never fucking do that again. But the funny thing was I went, pulled it out and then looked and I saw fat in my leg. And then all this blood just pooled. But I'll never forget the fat I saw on my leg. Which is mental illness. And then the other scar is when I fell into a fire, which was actually a great night in Fresno. And like, I swear, sometimes things just don't want you to have too good of a night. They push you in a fire. Jinn and shit. Demons, whatever you want to fucking call them. But I don't see him, but... Or it was just me being a dumb bitch. Having too good of a time and falling in a fire. I accept that too. It is what it is, what it is, what it is, what it is. Alright. And, you know, that about, like, all the other ones don't matter. I think one of my very first scars was actually one of my earliest memories about the time when I realized that the cat that lived around our house was our cat. And not just was it our cat, when I petted it, it liked me. But then I started to pet it so much, and it, like, I just loved how much the cat loved me, that I then wanted to, like, pull it into my bed, just like a stuffed animal. And I know it was an early memory, because when I remember picking the cat up, it was as big as me. And I remember trying to drag it across the floor to, like, bring it to my bed with my stuffed animals, because I really loved it. I think I purred or something. I was like, I like the cat. And it scratched me between my fingers, and that was one of my first scars. Although it was way bigger on my baby hand than it is now. Now it's a little tiny thing. And the cat is passed in heaven with all the other things that have ever loved or been loved and passed. All right, when did you first start healing? The moment I was fucking born. If I started dying as soon as I was born, was I like, wait, when did I start healing? That's an interesting question. That's a robot question. That's not a people question. What used to trigger you that no longer does? I don't know. I actually spent a long time actually doing really good at ignoring all of my triggers, and now they're just coming out. Now I'm just triggered all the time. There's something in me profoundly sad and mad, and it just like, I'm just like, go away, thing. Shut up. Just be cute. Fucking shut up. With your relationship with control. Self, bad. Other people, probably way better. I'm super codependent. Have you forgiven yourself for everything? Absolutely not. There's I don't forgive myself for eating earlier today. Oh God, what a dumb bitch I was for that. What was I thinking? I don't deserve food. That's like thoughts that have been going through my mind. You know? That's not that I wouldn't then eat it again. Or that I won't I'm not going to kill myself. I'm going to live in this body even though I don't like it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm a big fat okay, and I'm okay with it. But of all the fruits of the spirit, self-control is the one that I lack the most, I feel. And apparently patience isn't as good as I thought it was, and that fucking sucks. Because I was always kind of like a good, weedy-ass bitch. Well, even before phones, I'd be like, all right, we're chilling in the line. We're chilling in the line. We're just going to do that. Like, I would be able to do it. But it turns out I have a depth of patience that I need that I don't understand. Like, I have a depth. There's my potential for patience that I'm either going to reach or die trying. Yeah, I'm going to need more Q-tips, and it almost makes me want to shut this down now. So I think I will. I'm going to go get more Q-tips, and I'm not going to leave anyone alone. I will come back later, like not today, but another day, and do this unless the good Lord takes my soul before I wake, and then, well, I resurrect this all on YouTube. Probably not this one, then. This will be the last episode. That'd be funny. Have you ever forgiven yourself forever? Have you forgiven yourself for everything? I'm going to get more Q-tips. I don't forgive myself for having to stop this live because I need more Q-tips. Already, I'm hating myself. Bye. And maybe you'll see in the real world. Actually, don't hate yourself because, like me, we all struggling. Existing is not hard. I mean, it's so fucking hard. It's so fucking hard. It's not comfortable. At the best, existing is comfortable. It's never easy. At the best, it's comfortable. That's why people fucking just hurt people for that comfort. Remember compassion over esteem, all that shit.